one is the last one from the ICC Women's T20 World Cup in Dubai. What a fantastic tournament we've had, and congratulations to New Zealand on winning their maiden T20 World Cup. This is not just their first T20 World Cup for women, this is also the New Zealand cricket's first ever T20 World Cup, and exceptional result for them. Heading into the final, we knew that we're going to have a new winner at this tournament at Dubai International Stadium, and it did. It was an amazing contest. New Zealand was on top of it, but the reply from South Africa in the final, it was really, really admirable till it wasn't. It's time to reflect on what happened in this tournament, and if I have to describe this World Cup in a word, I'll say define. It did defy a lot of expectation. India and England did not even make it to the semi-final, which was a shocking result given how these two teams have grown over the last few years, have the depth beyond imagination, and at the same time they were expected to win this. Australia, on the other hand, they did make it to the semi-final, grappled with the two main injuries in Captain Alisa Healy and Tyler Volemic. They had lost their balance in the squad, but I mean they always had that kind of depth to come up clutch in these kind of moments, and that did not happen for them. And Anneke Bosch had an exceptional innings in the semi-final to take South Africa to the final. From a New Zealand point of view, nobody would have seen this coming before the tournament. But we have to give credit where it's due is that they played a lot of games, especially leading in the tournament against the sides like England and Australia, which means even when they were losing, the experience that was there for them to gain, that was always there, and you can probably learn more from your losses than you can in your wins. So I think, yes, it is surprising that New Zealand have won the World Cup, but it is not surprising that New Zealand have won the World Cup. So at the same time, I think from Indian point of view, there's a need to recharge. Both the T20 World Champions in New Zealand and India are meeting in Ahmedabad for a three-match ODI series. That is, there's not a lot of gap between these two campaigns, but these are the important points for the ODI championship. And we have a World Cup in India next year, the ODI World Cup this time, and it will be interesting to see with such a short turnaround time how teams prepare for that particular tournament. Um, the championship points that I am mentioning of, I think New Zealand are in need of these to win these three matches more, because they are currently in the points table where a one loss here and there, and they might just have to go through qualification process to qualify for the ODI World Cup in 2025 in India. So that is interesting perspective. Um, One thing I would certainly say is that um, a little bit of disappointment from the point of view that we were hoping to see, after what we saw in South Africa in 2023, we were hoping to see that this World Cup will show the kind of a progress that the women's game has made over the last 1.5 year, especially with the WPL coming in, 100 in England gaining its momentum, WBBL making its splash again. It was expected that it will be not a closer kind of a World Cup, but yes, it was expectation. That did not happen. Um, we do have a new winners, and what is interesting for me is that the kind of progress we have made on the fielding point of view in all these years. Well, it was not on display. This World Cup, for good or for bad, will be known for some of the catches that were dropped, and I think that doesn't sit well with me personally. But yeah, in all, what a stunning tournament it was. Amazing to cover it from close. So many different stories. Scotland making their debut, West Indies making it to the semi-final again, South Africa making back-to-back finals, Bangladesh winning their first T20 World Cup match in 10 years. It was exceptional from so many stories point of view. The women's cricket is the going ahead with a rapid pace, and it's good to be part of it. Uh, so this is the last one from Dubai, and we will soon discuss about India facing New Zealand in the ODI series. So see you soon.